Good morning, friends. Welcome to GoOnlineTrainings.com. Yesterday, we have done with the part number 1. So today is the part number 2 demo. Tomorrow is the final demo, part number 3. All the demos are free. Anybody can join. So you need to, join tomorrow as well with the same meeting ID, same time. Clear? Once the demos got over, we will be talking about how to install the Power BI software in your laptop, and it will take only 5 minutes to install Power BI in your laptop. Okay, so what is the configuration of the laptop? I have given in the yesterday's class. Make sure that you watch the yesterday's class video. What is the laptop configuration? You need to have it, right? So compulsorily you need to have Windows 10 or Windows 11 in that. So if you have Windows 8 or 7, you cannot install latest Power BI. So you need to have minimum Windows 10 or 11. Remember that. Okay. So today and tomorrow we'll be having the demos only. So continuously we'll be talking about technical things from today. Okay. So now let me talk about yesterday's class. Yesterday's I spoken about what is IT industry, right? What IT industry is going to be doing. IT industry is going to be doing only two things. IT industry is going to be storing the data. IT industry is going to be processing the data. That is what IT industry is doing. So if you go to any IT company, you go to Capgemini, you go to Accenture, you go to you go to IBM, any company is going to be doing only two things: storing the data and processing the data. That's it. IT industry core functionality is only these two: storing the data, processing the data. Now, for the storing purpose, IT industry using a technology is called SQL technology. It is also called as a database technology. It is also called as a RDBMS technology. Clear? RDBMS. And to process the data, IT industry is going to be using a technology called a language like C, C++, Java, Python, SAP, or you have anything, Python. Lot of languages are there. Clear? So any IT industry or any IT company is doing only two things. It does not have much more things. Don't complicate your life. Right. So IT industry, you join in IBM, you join in Capgemini, you join in Google, you join Microsoft, you join you join that, or you learn X or Y or Z application. End of the day, either you're going to be storing the data or you're going to be processing the data. Now, I have some data, for example, 10 and 20 have it. Where do you store the data? If it is a small amount of data, we may store in the pen and paper. We use a paper and pen, we can write the data. But if you have much more data, you may use Excel sheets. But if you have tons and data, can you use Excel sheets? You will not be able to use Excel sheets. That is where we are going to be using SQL or a database management system, or it is also called as a relational database management system. This is what yesterday I spoke. Clear? I have the data, but I wanted to know what is the total. 10 plus 20 equals to 30. 30 is a processing, it is a summing operation. Processing means I wanted to do some sum operation. That is processing. Or I wanted to sort the data alphabetically, or ascending order, descending order. That is what is called a processing. Or I wanted to find out the minimum value, maximum value. So when you have a small amount of data, manually also you can do it. Sorting 10 and 20, very easy, because only two numbers I have. But when I give you 1 billion data or 10 billion rows, or if I give you 100 billion data, I will ask you to do the sum operation on the 1 billion data. You will go mad. Even though I give you calculator, even they'll give you Excel sheet, you will go mad. So Excel is not the right tool when you have large amount of data. Now, do you think that State Bank of India is going to be storing the data in Excel sheets? Do you think that Walmart company is going to be storing the data in Excel sheets? No. Or they'll be going the data into your notebooks and paper and pen? No. So where is the data? So all the State Bank of India data, Walmart data, Amazon company data, PhonePe data, even Google data, Microsoft employees data, Microsoft, expenses data, all the data should go to one SQL only. All business data will be going stored in the SQL. So compulsorily, if you wanted to get into IT industry, you have to study SQL and RDBMS, not basics, very basic level to advanced level of SQL you have to know. If you join Python course, the faculty will tell you end of the day, hey, you should also learn SQL. If you learn Android course, so the faculty will tell you along with the Android course, you should also learn SQL. Why? Because without data, your Android is not going to work, your Java is not going to work, your Python is not going to work, nothing is going to work. So, IT industry is going to be storing the data, processing the data. Remember this point forever. So, along with the Power BI is also processing your data and creating a lot of visualizations. So, if you wanted to work with the Power BI, compulsorily you need to have SQL. Yesterday I told you lot of SQL softwares in this world. Oracle is SQL software, SQL Server is SQL software, DB2, Netezza, MySQL, Postgre, all these are companies are giving you SQL softwares. So we are going to be learning SQL Server or SQL Server from Microsoft. Why? Because Power BI from Microsoft. Power BI, if you wanted to learn, compulsorily you have to know one RDBMS knowledge. Not only you, anybody who wanted to be into IT industry, they have to learn SQL. Without SQL, you will not be able to do anything in the IT. You may be learning SAP, you may be learning Android, you may be learning Java, .NET. Without SQL, nothing is going to work. Clear? So we are going to be learning SQL Server. So I told you yesterday, SQL Server live classes we don't have. You have to take the videos and practice them. 45 hours SQL videos we are going to be giving as part of this training. You have to watch daily one video in the evening, write the notes. Power BI daily live classes will be there at this time. Clear? If you have any SQL doubts, that questions you can ask in the Power BI next day class, or you can also mail me your issues. I told you, if you have any concern, if you're not able to do any lab properly, you can also write me email, sir, I am stuck in this lab, can we connect one to one? So I wanted to talk to you. Yes, I'll be connecting to one and we will be able to resolve the issue. That is how you're going to be learning SQL and Power BI. So everything I'll be giving. So you need to practice from very basic level to advanced level. So anybody can understand SQL, anybody can understand Power BI, because I am assuming that many people from non-IT background here. That is my assumption. That is where I'm going to be starting my classes, whether it is a SQL class or whether it is a Power BI class. So I'm keeping in mind that, keeping in mind that all people are non-IT people. First time your people are seeing the computers. That is what I assume. Okay, you don't know anything about computer also. That is where I'll start my classes. You will understand very easily. You will be able to complete this course within 3 months and get into the IT companies. Any year passed out, any people can get into IT companies. Many people are asking me, sir, because of what is called as, because of AI, artificial intelligence, many people are going to lose their jobs. Now you will lose the jobs, not high-fi jobs, right? So chota mota jobs, if you're earning 20, 30, 40,000 rupees per month, sales manager, marketing manager, a recruiter, all the jobs will get automated and you lose the jobs. Don't go into those kind of jobs now, because a lot of companies are going to completely automate with the help of AI, right? So if you don't take the risk today, definitely you will be settling with ordinary salary. That is for sure. Clear? Even though you have a PG or PhD education qualification, if you don't have the skill, that is of no use. Clear? Remember, many people tell me I'm MS passed out, but if you don't have this kind of skills, there is no use at all. Clear? You read this carefully. A report by McKinsey says that a report predicts that AI will replace the jobs that involve automation and repetitive tasks. Low wage workers are expected to be more affected than the higher earners. Remember, clear? So people who are earning 20, 30, 40,000 rupees salaries will get affected next 3 to 5 years. You don't get into those kind of jobs. Clear? Learn some unique skills and get into the this kind of jobs so that you will have high paid salaries and much more, job, opportunities will get created, guys. Remember this point. I would like to tell you about this point. Okay, we are going to be giving each and everything, so don't worry about all of them. So courses offered by our institution is all this thing: data analytics, data science, data engineering, Python, Snowflake, AWS, DevOps, MSB, SQL Server, everything we are going to be providing. So I wanted to take today and directly jump into technical things. Yesterday, I spoken about two things. What is a data analytics and what is a data science? Data analytics is also called as a business intelligence, means understanding the past is called as a data analytics. That means Amazon company wanted to understand what was my sales last 5 years. Okay, they will give you historical data of their company and they will ask you to create a proper report. Right. So you will be creating a report on the historical data. So analyzing historical data is what is called as a data analytics, or getting to know about your past is called as, business intelligence or the data analytics. Clear? So as part of data analytics, we're going to be learning all these courses. I'll be talking about one by one today and tomorrow. So don't worry about all these things. If you wanted to get into data science, everybody is saying machine learning, artificial intelligence is going to be giving you a lot of opportunities. But remember, which is very complex and 18 months syllabus it is. It is not a one-day course. It is a 3 months course. You have to complete within 8 months, and you need to know stats and maths very well. Don't jump into data science or machine learning, artificial intelligence saying, some one YouTuber is saying you will get awesome salary, this salary, that salary. That is the reason I have learned. Many people are saying AI will replace everything. So all of them are practically is not going to be happening. It's not very easy. So if you wanted to get into IT industry, learn this kind of a courses, work for data analytics for some time, and if you're really interested, join the data science later and get into data science. So don't jump into this kind of a courses and don't waste your money and don't lose your time also. Clear? It is not only the time but also the money and your efforts, everything will get wasted. Clear? So that is what. So Mohan Krishna is telling me one doubt. Yeah, ask me, Mohan Krishna. I will be able to, just start me, or after the class also you will be able to ask me. Clear? So what is a data science means? Predictions, future. Clear? So according to India, this is Jyotish Shastra. So Jyotish Shastra means predictions, right? So data science more about predictions, future predictions. It is going to be done. I wanted to know what would be my sales in next 5 years in India. This will be prediction, right? So predictions are going to be done with the help of a data science or the artificial intelligence. When will I get a heart attack, or when will I, get a diabetic, or lot of things I want to predict, or can I get rain in next June in Hyderabad or not? I would like to predict. So how do you predict? By seeing the historical data, you will be able to tell whether you're going to be getting rains or not in the next June or July. So whether it is a data science application or the data analytics application, you have to have the historical data, and then only you can perform data analytics applications or the data science applications. You have to have the data. Now let us talk about what is a data. So from there I'm going to be starting my today's demo. Okay, so demo number 2, let us talk about what is data. The same question asked to Microsoft by one of the journalists. Microsoft says data is next generation fuel. Fuel today. If you have so much of a data, you can do many things, or data itself is a currency today. You don't need currency. You don't need to sell anything to anybody. If you have data, you're so rich. The best example is WhatsApp, Instagram. They don't sell anything to you directly. Google, they don't sell anything to you directly. But how come they are very rich in this world? They are not manufacturing any products. They are not selling any products because they have your data. Data is currency today. Data is a next generation fuel today. Because of the data, the WhatsApp application is so rich. Amazon is selling products. They could be rich. But how come Google is rich? How come Instagram is rich? How come Facebook is rich? Because they have the data. That is what Microsoft says. If you have the data, data is very, very powerful today. Google is saying the same question asked to Google. Hey Google, tell me what is the data. So Google says data is everything today. Whatever you think today, that is because of data. I wanted to have driverless cars. I wanted to have AI applications. I wanted to do the automations. I wanted to do a lot of other things. So everything can be done with data. Data is everything today. So if you have learned data oriented technologies, you can do wonderful things in your life. Clear? So that is what is called data. But the question is, what is the size of the data you have? Data size is important. When you have small size data, I'm talking about MBs of data. So I'm getting every month 1,000 inquiries. So all the data I will be storing in Excel. So all the data I will be able to store in Excel, and all the data, once I store it, I will be able to create a beautiful reports. For example, you inquire about some course. So what normally we do, my team is going to be preparing one inquiry sheet like that. Now they will be maintaining some data in Excel sheets. That is what my company is going to be doing. So this is the student's data. Raj is inquired for MSBA course, mail, data of inquiry, phone number, email ID. And if he joined, so $100 he paid, and when is the paid date, like that. So this guy is inquired, Anuj is inquired, but this guy did not join the course. So Anushka and John, Peter, Muhammad, they have inquired. So all the data we are storing in the Excel sheet. This is the student's data. But why am I storing the data? Because I would like to create some kind of reports. Now I create some summary once in a month. So what kind of a summary I will create? I will take this data manually. I create in January month Power BI. These many inquiries came. ఎనప ఎంఎస్బిఐ దీస్ మెనీ ఎంక్వైరీస్ గేమ్ సీక్వల్ దీస్ మెన్. సో ఇవన్నీ కూడా ఎంక్వైరీస్ మనకు వచ్చినాయి అన్నమాట. క్లియర్? సో ఐ విల్ బి ఏబుల్ టు క్రియేట్ ఎ సమ్మరీ. దిస్ సమ్మరీ ఈజ్ కాల్డ్ యాజ్ అ రిపోర్ట్. The summary is called as a report. I will be able to create manually. I'll count MSB how many people, 1 2 3. Power B how many people, 1 2. I will be able to manually create and go, and manually I'm going to be inserting the data. So this is what is called processing. Processing means I'm counting manually. So counting is a processing, right? So I wanted to know how many people have inquired in month of March for Power BI course. How many people have inquired Power BI course in the month of February? Like that, every month I'm going to be filling this form one by one, and one more sheet where I will be maintaining what is the fee collected. So this is also manually. I go there, I will see the formula, I will see the fee here, I will be able to perform some operation, I will be able to fill the data here. So the processing and these reports are going to be sent. Clear? So I take the raw data, this is the raw data, and I convert manually using my expertise. I create this kind of a reports or this kind of a summary. If my boss tells me don't give me these reports like that, don't send me these reports like this, create one chart, means I will be able to go create one chart like this. I can know, okay, Python where I got the more revenue. So like that, I should be able to see the visualization. Visualization will give me very best, understanding capabilities. You can easily understand which course is doing good, which course is not doing good, why it is not doing good. So everything I can analyze. So by seeing the data, this is the raw data. Raw data will not tell you anything. The summary will tell you. This is a summary. Why the DevOps course is not doing well? How come Python is doing very well? What is the problem? So by seeing the report, my manager or my company CEO will analyze why the sales is drastically down here. So how to improve the DevOps course? So that is what you're going to be, doing and analyzing. You take the decisions to improve your business. Okay? So after creating a report, what you do? Why DevOps is not doing good? Why Python is doing good? So there is no worries about Python, but why DevOps is not at all doing good? I would like to compare my data itself and I have to take the decision as the CEO. So I have to change the faculty. Faculty is not so good. That is the reason I'm losing a lot of business. I have to change the faculty, or the timings are not so good. So many people are not able to join. So demand is there in the morning, but the faculty is available in the evening. So I don't have any faculty for the morning. Some reason I need to identify. I have to increase my sales. Clear? By taking the data, by taking this kind of a data, we create a summary, or this is also called as a, we create a lot of reports or a dashboards, or we create a lot of visualization. By using visualization, the company CEO, company management will take the decisions to improve themselves. This is what is called data analytics or the business intelligence. So end of the day, the report can tell you where is that you need to improve. Where is that you need to improve? The decisions has to be taken by the company management. Now it is a small amount of data I'm talking about. Now when you have a small amount of data, all the things I'm doing data analytics in Excel sheet itself. I'm storing the data. Clear? I'm storing the data, I'm analyzing the data, everything in Excel itself. The storing and processing create summary, and I am also analyzing the data. So, data analysis can be done. It is a theory. So, data analysis can be done when you have the data in the paper and pen also. So, British people analyzed India. They came to India by knowing that India has a lot of wealth. So, for analysis purpose, you don't need any software at all. But when you have a more amount of data, you will not be able to use the data analytics with the help of a paper and a pen. So, or you cannot use Excel sheets to do the data storing and data processing. Clear? So, let me give you one more example. When you have the large amount of data, for example, think about State Bank of India, Amazon company. Every month, this company will be getting lakhs of sales, right? Millions of sales is going to be happening. Million means 10 lakhs. 1 million is equivalent to 10 lakhs. So I'm getting every month 500 GB of data, 200 GB of data. Now the question is, can I store GBs of data in the Excel file? Have you seen any Excel size? Is a GBs, it may be 10 MB, 5 MB, some 30 MB. You will not see 500 GB of Excel file. People will be laughing at you if you store the data in the large amount of data in Excel. When you have a large amount of data, as I told you, that is where SQL is going to be invented. Clear? So this is also called as a database management system. It is also called as a DBMS or database management system. It is also called as a RDBMS software or tools. So when you have a large amount of data, SQL is going to be used. It is also called as a structured query language. I'll talk about later. Database, simply people will be calling as database management system. Relational database management system are the tools or the softwares. All these are going to be used to store a large amount of data. That means every month I'm getting a 500 GB of data. Think about Amazon.com. How do I store? Where do I store the data? Should I store the data in Excel sheet? Answer is no, no, no. You have to store the data in one more software called as SQL softwares. Clear? I told you. So I have a lot of blood. Where will you store the blood? Blood bank. I have a lot of gold. Where will you store the gold? Gold bank. I have a lot of data. Where will you store the data? Data bank. Data bank is called as a database. అర్థమవుతుందా? Database means a data bank. If you wanted to store large amount of data, databases or data banks are used. Lot of companies are providing you these databases. The popular database company is Oracle. Now you have lot of blood banks, right? Chiranjeevi blood bank, Apollo Hospital blood bank, Care Hospital blood bank. A lot of blood banks are available. So you can go to any blood bank and store the data, or get the data. Store the blood, get the blood. Clear? In Oracle, you can store the data, you can also get the data. So all the SQL softwares or RDBMS softwares will be called as your godowns or the storerooms or the tanks. In the tank, what you do? You put the water, you get the water. In Oracle, what you do? You put the data, get the data. Oracle is a database server. Database means a data bank. Large amount of data we can store in Oracle software. Oracle is a company software. It is a simply known as a tank or the bank. Oracle you can assume as a godown. Microsoft is giving you SQL Server software. It is from the Microsoft company. IBM company is giving you one software called DB2 Database 2000. It is from IBM company, right? So one more company, one more database is also given by Microsoft. Sorry, from IBM, Netiza. So lot of companies are available all over the world. All these are softwares where the companies are going to be storing their business data. Walmart data, State Bank of India data, Phone Pay data, Google Pay data, ICICI Bank data, WhatsApp application data, YouTube application data, all the data is going to be stored in this softwares only. That is a MySQL or MySQL. People will be calling SQL or SQL or PostgreSQL. These are different companies are going to be storing your data. You need to buy these softwares and store Teradata. Clear? So like that, Sybase. Okay, not only one application, thousands of SQL applications are available all over the world. You can buy any one of the applications, store your company's data, or you can retrieve the data. You may use Oracle, you may use SQL Server, DB2, but we have so much of a data. Who's going to be processing the data? As I told you, processing will be done by the language only. You can use any language. You may have C, C++, right? You may have C++ or you may have Java or you may have Android, right? You may have a Python, any language you can use, any language. You can use Python, you can use SAP, you can use this one, that one, dot, 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 any language you can use to process the data. Processing means, as I told you, I wanted to know total sales. I wanted to know average sales. I wanted to know which brand is doing good. I would like to create this kind of reports and send it. So we are normally going to be using coding. So language means you have to know in depth of a coding. Clear? People used to write a lot of coding and they will read the data from here and they will be able to get the data here. For example, if I go to amazon.com, so when you write anything, when you buy anything in amazon.com, so do you think that it is going to be storing the data? So whenever you store the data, whenever you buy anything, for example, I wanted to buy Lenovo laptops. That is what I told you, right? For this course, we need to have one laptop, 30 to 40,000 rupees laptops we need to buy. I wanted to buy this laptop, 8 GB, 256 GB, and Core i3. This laptop, I would like to buy it. So when I purchase this laptop, but guys, I'm giving you this configuration. You can buy this laptop if you wanted to buy it. Okay. So I wanted to buy this laptop. When I click on buy now, so what will happen? It is going to be asking me my user ID and password. And once I make the payment, all the data is going to be stored in the Oracle or in the SQL Server. We don't know what is that Amazon website is using. You don't know, but you should know that it is to going to store all your credit card data, your phone number, your address, all the purchases you made last 5 years, all the data is going to be stored in the RDBMS. All the products and everything that you're able to see, all the data coming from the databases only. Clear? But we don't know. You go to ICICI Bank, you put your ATM card, it will show you your balance. Where is the data getting retrieved? From where it is being retrieved? It is retrieved from the RDBMS systems only. But you don't know. You go to ATM, you do use some application there, but that application is going to talk to the SQL application. All these are called as SQL applications. All these are called as RDBMS applications only. So when you have this much of a data, we are going to be using that. But you understand every month you're getting 500 GB of data into 12 months data. What will be the 12 months data? It will be 6000 GB, approximately 6 terabytes data for 1 year. I'm talking about. Now, if you have 1 year of data is this much, I wanted to store 10 years of data, 6 terabytes into 10 years, it will be 60 terabytes. Lost 10 years of data of Amazon company. So if I have the data in terabytes, where do I store? Okay. where to store. When you have so much of a data, even SQL is going to be failing, right? So you have to store the terabytes of data. It is millions and the billions. Okay. So you can say crores of data. It is not the millions of data, it is slowly billions of data we are going to be getting. 1 billion is equivalent to 100 crore, right? When you have so much of a data, this normal RDBMS will fail. So in this place, we are going to be using one more tool called data warehouse softwares. One more software IT companies are going to be using to store the large amount of data, especially terabytes of data. When you have data warehouse tools, you should not write data where space. It is a single word. You should not also write like this. Okay, so many people will write like this, or it is also wrong. Data warehouse, no, it is not. Or data space, where space house, no. Where space, warehouse is a single word. Clear? So when you have a large amount of data, IT industry is going to be using what is called as a data warehouse computers, or a data warehouse servers are going to be used. Clear? Now, so when you have so much of a data, I cannot use a language because I have to write so much of a code. So in this place, people have started using BI tools in the market. So when you have so much of a data, I don't want to write the coding and processing the job. And this is where the IT companies have introduced with the BI tools, business intelligence tools. Okay, na? So what is a data warehouse? If you ask me, data warehouse means large database, large hardware you need to buy. Okay. In the large hardware, what software I have to install? Only SQL software you need to install. Software wise, the above software only we are going to be installing. Either you may install Oracle or SQL Server or DB2, Netezza, Teradata. These softwares will be installing, but you need to buy large hardware. For example, I will show you my laptop configuration. This PC, right click on this, go to properties. What is the configuration? My computer name is called Kadar, 8 GB RAM, i5 processor, Windows 11 I have. Clear? Now, what is the hard disk capacity I have? All the data is 1 terabyte of hard disk. All these drives. And 8 GB RAM I have. And i5 processor I have. Now, in this machine, if I install any SQL, what is the maximum data I can store? I can store a maximum 1 terabyte of data because that is the size of the hard disk. So SQL server is going to be storing the data into your hard disk only, right? So RAM, you can use this much. So maximum data I can store into 1 terabyte. But if I buy a machine with 1000 terabyte of hard disk, 1000 GB of RAM, not only one processor, I have 100 processors I am running. This is a bigger machine. Inside, I have installed SQL software. So now how much data this SQL can store? This SQL can store this much of a data. So when you have a bigger configuration like that, this machine is called as a data warehousing machine. Okay, or this machine is called as data warehousing SQL machine, but this machine is called as simply SQL machine. Clear? You have SQL server, or you have Oracle server, Oracle computer, or you can also call as Oracle data warehousing server. Data warehousing means very bigger. Clear? You have a drum. You have a drum, right? What is the drum capacity? 1,000 liters of water you can have it. But you have a bigger tank also where you can have 10,000 liter capacity or 1 lakh liter capacity. This is your normal SQL, and this is what is your data warehouse bigger. So you can have at least 10,000 liters, so you can have it. So this is a normal, and this is a bigger one. So this is also plastic. This is also plastic only. Both of them are sequel and sequel only, but the size is bigger here. This is also called as a tank, the capacity of 10,000. This is also plastic, but the capacity may be very, very small capacity. Normal database means you are installing Oracle in your laptop. So your laptop cannot be a data warehousing. Data warehousing means bigger hardware you need to buy. All the bigger machines are going to be managed in the data centers. You go to Google, you say data centers in India. Now let me show you the images of the data centers. Clear? So these are the machines I'm talking about. Very, very bigger machine. This is one data warehousing machine. Okay? Like that, every company will manage many data warehousing machines. This is what is called data centers. So you will have all the data is going to come here. So data warehousing is available in the data centers. Clear? So Amazon company's data will go to one of the data centers. We don't know. When you have a large amount of data, Amazon company will be maintaining these, capacity of data centers. See, very big data centers you will be able to have it. So these are going to be maintained by the admin people or the networking people or the DBA people. So this is what you got to understand. So data warehouses are means very big computers, normally not your normal laptops. Your laptop cannot be data warehousing server. So very bigger server, very costly. But software wise, you have to install either this or this. One software will be installed. All the company's data, last 10-20 years of data of the company will be there. For example, you go to Amazon and you ask 10 years back, can you give me the data? Yes, we have the data, but not in the here. We are maintaining one more data warehousing for Amazon company. In that we have all the historical data. Nobody is going to be deleting the data. All the data these people are going to be maintaining in separate servers. Clear? You have lost 40 years of data, 50 years of data of railways or the cricket, or you have a large amount of data of IPL matches. So any data is going to be stored in the data warehouses. Clear? So that is what you need to understand. So when you have a large amount of data, how do you process? Processing purpose, the companies have implemented a lot of BI tools. The popular tool is called SAP BI. Then we have Oracle BI. Then we have SAS BI. Then Microsoft released MSBI, Microsoft BI, and it is got released in year 2005. Then latestly, Power BI. Then we have one more BI, Tableau BI. It is popular BI got released in 2010. Then currently Microsoft is released with the Power BI, right? It is got released in the 2015. So these many BA tools are available. Not only Power BI, lot of tools are available. Let me compare these three tools. Okay, I will take another 5-10 minutes and we can close this. So SAP BA is a single tool called as a reporting tool. Reporting means you can create a visualization. For example, I told you, right? I have some data here. I will be able to create this kind of a visualization. So I can take the data, create this kind of a visualization. It is only one reporting tool, but these are very, very costly tools. Very, very costly tools, complex to learn. Okay, so these tools have been implemented year 2000 in the IT industry. Data warehousing concept is created in the 1990s in the IT industry. Okay, now BA concepts got implemented. We should have some more tools where I don't want to write the coding and everything. So RDBMS is implemented or released into the IT industry in 1970s. Languages are, actually created first. Language got created 1940s and 50s and 60s. We got the C language. Clear? First is the language, then you have RDBMS to store the data, then we have a data warehouse to deal with the large amount of data I would like to store. Then I don't want to write the coding. I have to create a lot of reports and everything without coding means BA tools have been introduced into the market. But these were very, very costly. MSBI Microsoft released in 2005. Inside what Microsoft says, you don't take only one tool. I will give you three tools. Okay, na? So one is called SSIS, SSAS, and SSRS is a three tools I'm going to be giving. This is a ETL tool. This is what is the cubing tool. This is what is called a reporting tool. You can create a lot of reports. With the help of this, you can also do lot of activities with that, and this will be free tool for you, or one third cost of the above tools. If you are paying 100 rupees for this, you need to pay only 30 or 30 bucks for this. These are very, very good tool, and more tools I'm going to be giving to you, your work, and to create a lot of reports and applications. And because of the brand and everything, what is happened, Microsoft has taken a complete, it is completely occupied this market. So SAP BA, Oracle BA, SaaS BA completely gone down. Many people stopped using these BA tools to create the reports and everything. Clear? But story does not stop it here. So what happened after that in 2010? Okay, there's a company called Tableau. Tableau BA got released. These people said, hey, 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 you need not know anything. Non-technical people can create lot of reports, and this is what is called self-service BA. For example, if you wanted to prepare a Maggi noodle, do you need to know cooking? You need not know cooking. Anybody can prepare a Maggi noodle. If I wanted to do some kind of a data analytics, I need not know anything. As a manager, as a MBA guy, I need not know anything. I should be able to create a beautiful report. Only thing is that I should have the company's data. Company will give you the data. So you have to create the reports. Now, with the help of a Tableau BA, any non-technical people can create a beautiful reports. Technical guys are not needed. So that is when Microsoft lost its business for the SSRS, where only technical people can create reports. Now here also technical people only can create report. These are traditional BI tools, but Tableau BI is a self-service BA. That means what? Any non-technical people can take, and they can also analyze the data, and it is a self-service BA. And a lot of people slowly using this software, and Microsoft lost its sales in MSBA. Microsoft BI is gone, especially SSRS is gone. This is a reporting tool. This is gone. What Microsoft said to give a competition to this in 2015, Power BI got released. Okay, 2015 Power BI got released. So it is also non-technical people can use it. You can create a beautiful reports because of the brand, and Microsoft knows how to market themselves, and they have said it is a free. So when they said it is free, this Tableau company completely came down now. Now Power BI gone up and Tableau came down now. Clear? So now if you compare Power BI with the Tableau, I have a slide, right? So you see the how the Tableau and Power BI is going to be doing. See now, it is a Microsoft Power BI. You can go to trends.google.com. You can compare anything. You can go to trends.google.com. You will be able to compare. You can just go to Google. If you wanted to compare, go to trends.google.com. Okay. Click on the explore. Click on the explore. Now you can say Power BI. Power BI, it is Microsoft Power BI, comparing with what software? Tableau BI or Tableau software. If you want to compare, you can compare. See, this is the red one is what? Red one is a Tableau BI. This blue one is Microsoft. So Power BI is occupied more space. Have you seen this? Now, because of recession, it is ups and downs, and now this is what you got to understand. Clear? Power BI is a reporting tool, and Power BI is a completely advanced version of Excel sheets. It will be advanced to Excel sheets. Anybody can learn Power BI, but only Power BI will not sufficient. You need to also know SQL. That is what I told you yesterday, right? Without SQL, Power BI is useless. So Power BI is completely non-technical tool, self-service BI tool, anybody can prepare the data. Now, instead of SSRS, many people are going to be using Power BI. Now, along with the Power BI, we should use SSIS and SSAS also. Plus, you should use Power BI. Clear? So, what is SSIS? What is SSIS? I will tell you in the tomorrow's class. We will be understanding what is ETL, what is cubing, and everything, and what is reporting. Everything we'll see. I will tell you the Microsoft this software history. I'll take 5 more minutes. Now tomorrow we'll talk about lot of other things. Krishna is saying, sir, my doubt is all are saying no calls. I will talk about that. SQL Server history, let me talk about. So many people are saying no calls, right? Yes, that is true. If you learn only Power BI, no calls. I am also telling you. Okay, if you learn only Power BI, no calls, we are going to be learning not only Power BI, we are going to be learning SSIS, SSAS, we are going to be learning data warehousing, we are going to be learning cloud. So all of them we are going to be learning. Because of that, our students are able to get the job. Other people, other institutions, they will be only learning Power BI for 1 month, and SQL they will be learning for 5 days, and these people will not get the jobs. The best thing I can give you, last 1 week, last 1 week date I will tell you, two people got jobs. Two guys got jobs. One is called Akshay got job. He's a 36 old guy. Last 1 week, he joined November 1st, 2023 in Pune. And today, one more girl, Madhavi, joining one more company, TCS. She is coming from call center background. November 2nd, today she is joining, right? And in Bangalore. Now, the calls have increased last 1 or 2 months. Yes, as you said, calls were less, but the calls were less when you learn only Power BI. So we are teaching a cloud. We are going to be covering everything. Because of that reason, we are giving the course in 3 months, not in 1 month, not in this one. So because of the combination, our people are able to crack the interviews. And Akshay told me, sir, I have uploaded the CV last 1 week back only. One day I got 15 calls. I have taken his interview also. I have uploaded in the youtube.com. You can see lot of success stories. If you go to my company's website, go to goonlinetrainings.com. Lot of success stories I have recorded, and all these are available there. Stravani 25 lakhs package, Ram, he's from State Bank of India earning 5 lakhs. Now we got 25 lakhs package. One Pratyusha, and she's a microbiology student. All the success stories I have recorded. Just watch them. Okay, Mr. Chari BCom at the age of 42, he got the job. BCom, a sales guy, marketing guy. So Anji was working for the some Kotak bank for 10 years, 4 lakhs to 11 lakhs package. All the success stories I have recorded. Shravani, a housewife and single woman, got the job and working for the 11 lakh salary package, I think. Lot of success stories I have recorded, right? Just uploaded in YouTube channel. Go to Bhaskar Jogi YouTube channel. You will be able to understand. Yes, if you learn only Power BI, you don't get a job. Clear? You will be able to get the jobs because everything we're going to be covering as part of this training. Because of that only, Akshay got 1 day 15 calls. Madhavi also got the job because all the people have done their courses just 4 5 months back. Clear? So Akshay just completed the course in 3 months. Pavani, she also done the course within 3 months. She got the job with 4 lakhs to 15 lakhs of salary package. I have given you all these things. Clear? So that is what you need to understand. Okay. So I'll be talk about SQL Server history. SQL Server is a Microsoft tool, and it is released SQL 1.0 version. Okay, I will take some more questions, guys. So 1.0 got released 1989, which is a purely RDBMS software or a tool. RDBMS means it can store the data, which can retrieve the data. So SQL means, as I told you, it is a godown, it is a tank or a bank or a drum. You can think like that. SQL means a drum, SQL means a godown. You need to think like that. SQL means Oracle, SQL, anything. So later they have released a lot of things. 3.0 version, 5.0 version, 7.0. SQL Server 2000 got released. అర్థమవుతుందా? So, next SQL Server 2005 got released in the year of 2005. So, in this, Microsoft is added not only RDBMS software, MSBA got added. MSBA means three tools. Okay. So, what is SSIS means? SSIS means SQL Server integration. I will be talking about this tool tomorrow. Okay. So this is a ETL tool. So this is what Microsoft is adding. So this is what is called SQL Server Analysis Services. So what is analysis? You will understand very, very neatly in tomorrow's class. We are going to be actually creating a cube and analyzing the data with these tools. What is the meaning of analysis? I will talk about tomorrow. SS, RS. RS means which is a reporting tool. Report means create a lot of visualizations and everything. So everything will be talking about in the tomorrow's class. Okay. So this is a reporting tool. Clear? So best reporting tool in this world is Excel. But the problem with Excel is it cannot maintain large amount of data. Clear. So these are the tools Microsoft has gave you with the help of SQL Server. Now a lot of versions got released. Next version 2008, 2008 R2 release 2. Okay na? Next 2012 version, 2014, 2016. 2017, 2019, current version is 22. We are going to be installing 2019 or 2022 in your computer. I will give you this software because without SQL, you will not be able to complete the Power BI. I will give you this software day after tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the final demo. We will be installing the software on the fourth day. Clear? So to install, you need to have Windows 11 or Windows 10, Windows 7 or later. So not below. And you need to have compulsorily 4 GB of RAM. Any processor is okay, AMD, i3, i4, but no Celeron processors. Don't buy these laptops and a minimum 256 GB hard disk or SSD. Clear? So we are going to be installing SQL Server 2019 software or later. Later means you have a 2022. When you install, you will get SQL software, that is RDBMS. MSBI also will be installed. What is MSBI? Microsoft Business Intelligence. Business Intelligence means data analytics. What is a ETL? What is a cube? Everything we'll be discussing in tomorrow's class. So we'll install, and Power BI we will be able to install day after tomorrow. MS Office you have to have. Okay, any version after this. Okay, and the PDF software, zipping software you need to have. That's it. All these things will be installed, and how we are going to be installing, I'll be showing you day after tomorrow. If you have the laptop, fine. If you don't have the laptop, buy one laptop. So within 1 week or 10 days, you buy the laptop. So you will be able to do the practical work. Clear? So with this course, I'm going to be giving you one project for free. That will be Amazon project. CV preparations and sample CVs will be provided. Interview questions are going to be given. Case studies are going to be given, and projects are going to be given. So project explanation is going to be given. So everything will be given by me at the free of cost. There is no extra cost, and all the videos also will be shared. First 6 months will be validity for the videos. All the videos are going to be there with you. Daily videos will get uploaded in the portal. Daily videos you can watch. if you are not able to attend morning classes, we don't have any weekend batch or we don't have any evening classes. What you do, if you're not able to attend morning class, you will get the videos within 1 hour. So you watch the video in the evening or afternoon so that you can write down the notes. And after that, you can just call me, sir. I'm not able to attend the classes because I'm a housewife. Morning I'll be busy, or I'm working in the night shift. Morning I cannot attend, but I'm following classes. I wanted to contact with you. This is my doubt. So when you write me mail with your phone number, I'll call you. I'll be able to connect one to one and I'll give you all the suggestions, all the help we can give. So online, everything can be done. One to one, we can connect. I will resolve all the issues. So time is not a constraint because I'm giving you daily videos. If you're not able to attend one day, that is fine. Or if you're not well, that is also fine. Or you wanted to extend for 1 month, no problem, because we have 6 months validity of the course. After 6 months also, if you wanted to extend the course, so you can pay some nominal amount, some 200 300 rupees you need to pay, only hundreds you need to pay, and extend for another 1 month or 2 months or 3 months or 6 months, and you can extend. There's no problem at all. So time is not a constraint at all for this course, because if you're I have a time, morning time you can attend. If you don't have the time, so 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock in the evening, morning, Saturday, Sunday, anytime you watch the video, you complete. If you have any doubts, you can write me a mail with your phone number. I will be calling you. We can meet up when you are free. When I am free, we can schedule some time, one to one sessions also we can have, so that you will be able to easily complete the course. Clear? So I'm telling you, anybody can get into IT industry. Only thing is that, do you have the knowledge? That is, knowledge is power. Clear? Not your age, not your qualification is your, it is not a power, because I have seen people working for 10,000, 20,000 BTech, MTech graduates. The problem is not the qualification. They don't have the skills. They don't have the knowledge. They don't have the proper mentor. If you don't have the proper mentor, you will be working for the 20,000 rupees entire your life. Working for less salary is a crime. Working for the less salary is a crime. Recession is a temporary. Skills are permanent. Knowledge is the power. You need to work with me so that you can easily get into IT sector. Nothing is complex. I'll make it. Everything will be simple. Anybody can easily understand, guys. Tomorrow is the final demo. After the demo, you will be able to know the discounted price. People who are filling the form, they will be able to get the discounts. If you don't have your name in this form, you cannot ask the discount tomorrow. I'm telling you. Okay, if you don't fill the form, if you don't have your name in this form, you will not be able to get the discounts. Okay, the fee structure and everything will be given in tomorrow's, after tomorrow's class. You will be able to get a separate mail, but only people who are attending the demos will get the discounts, but not all the people. Clear? So real-time project is going to be covered, and with Amazon project also we are going to be taking. And apart from that, if you wanted to do any other projects, then we have some more paid projects that you can also take. If you would like to do some projects, means you can do that. So this completes the demo number 2. Tomorrow we'll talk about what is ETL, what is exactly reporting, what is the cubing. So everything I'll be talking about in tomorrow's class, and tomorrow you will understand what is a BA. Clear? So let me conclude one small point here. So when you have this much of a data, so when you have terabytes of data, these are the softwares I'm going to be using. But today, the data is crossed beyond this limit. Okay, so that is called petabyte size, zettabyte. So the size is bigger than what we're expecting today. Zettabyte, yottabyte, yollabyte of data. This kind of a data is called as a big data. So today, unlimited data is called as a big data. Who's going to be storing the data? Hadoop. Hadoop is a new software which can store the data, which can process the data. It is unlimited data. I will tell you one simple example. Okay, so with this course, you can keep a minimum 0 to 10 years of experience, because I'm going to be covering very, very basic level to advanced architect level of concept will be covering. So 0 to 10 years, experience you can keep 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, whatever you wanted to keep, you can keep, because I'm going to be covering very, very basic level to advanced level. Okay. So that is what many people are asking. What is the experience I can show? Zahidin asking. Now, I wanted to go to supermarket from my house. It is 5 kilometers away. I can go by a bike or I can go by a cycle. So I wanted to go to Vishakhapatnam from Hyderabad, 500 kilometers. Can I go by a cycle? No, I cannot go by a cycle. I have to use a bike, or I have to use a car, or I have to use the train. When the distance is more, we are changing the tools. Instead of a bike, we are going to be using a train or the bus or the car. When the data is small, Excel can be used. When the data is more, SQL we are going to be using. Okay. I wanted to go to Dubai or US. Can I go by a car or the train? No, 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 no. I have to use a flight. Now, when the data is terabytes, we are going to be using data warehousing tools. Clear? Now, I wanted to go to moon or the Mars. Can I go by a flight? No, 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 no. I have to use rocket. Now, rocket is your Hadoop. So when the distance is more, we are changing the tools. So you cannot say that I will use Hadoop everywhere because Hadoop can store any limited data. Can I use Rocket everywhere? No. It is depends upon the size of the data, depends upon the distance you are going to be using different tools. It is not that you're so rich you will use Rocket. It is not like that. Depends upon the size of the data, the companies are going to be using Excel, data warehousing, Power BI, Tableau, Hadoop, like that. Okay, na? So tomorrow we'll continue further and we'll be talking about some more things. Did you understand clearly? It is the what is the size, depends upon the size, what kind of application you're going to be using. So even though you have Excel or data in the Excel, data in the SQL, data in the data warehousing, data in the Hadoop, so data is going to be stored. But after that, you have to perform data analytics, data science separately on this data. These are data storing technologies. Clear? Again, you need to use data analytics or the data science on the Hadoop data or data warehousing data or the SQL data or the Excel data. You need to have data. Then only you can perform data analytics or the data science. Clear? So tomorrow we'll continue further on this. And thank you so much for attending. Any questions you have?